Good morning, everyone, and welcome. It is a thrill to see so many of you here today. Welcome to the official community open house of Stanwood High School. I want to begin this morning by announcing two of our interpreters that we have with us today. The first is Mariela Hernandez Bartomole for Spanish interpretation, thank you. And secondly, we have Roxy Knowles. Roxy, will you stand? I'd like to start us off this morning by not only thanking you for taking time out of your Saturday morning to be with us, but to introduce for you some very important and special people that helped make this project come to fruition. And certainly beyond the list of individuals that I read is every person in this room contributed to the feat of this building. So thank you so much for that. As your name is read, if you want to raise your hand so that we can see you and know where you are, that would be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to begin by introducing our school board. So first we have Natalie Haglund, our school board president. We have Miranda Evans here today, our school board vice president. We have Director Ken Christopherson. Director Charlotte Murray. And Director Al Schreiber. We have several other special guests that I want to take some time to highlight today. First are some former board members that we have with us. Chad Lewis. And Roger Myers. And of course, we couldn't let today pass without recognizing Dr. Jean Shoemate, our former superintendent. Sitting next to Jean is our former assistant superintendent, Dr. Loy Schaff. Thank you. I also want to highlight the efforts of Gary Platt, our former CFO of Capital Projects. And we have some elected officials that are here today to help us celebrate. So I'd like to start by introducing State Representative Greg Gilday, Island County Commissioner Janet St. Clair, Snohomish County Council Member Nate Naring, and of course the City of Stanwood Mayor Sid Roberts. As you're walking around today and looking at whether it's a classroom or the Performing Arts Center or another program, maybe the library, I want you to think about the work that the architects and contractors began many years ago for us to be sitting here today. So I'd like to highlight some of those for you. I'd like to start with Cornerstone General Contractors, and we have a few of those folks here today. The first is Superintendent Peter Van Dam. And project manager Kelsey Lewis and Doug Hamilton. We also have with us our Phase 1 general contractor, Taylor's Excavators, and with us today we have Justin and Josh Taylor, both graduates of Stanwood High School. And their dad, Harry Taylor. Also a graduate, thank you, Ken. We have McGranahan Architects here, specifically Principal in Charge Chris Lilly, Principal Michael McGavick, and their team, which consists of Rob Moore, Grace Kim, and Lee Egelhart. We also have City of Stanwood building official Keith Kennedy. Is Keith here? And I wanted to note that Keith and his team continue to be an integral part of our collective team. They played an essential role in ensuring and helping that our bond project got completed on time. So thank you to them. If you are interested in the complete list of those that contributed to the design teams and the construction of this building, those are located on the back of your program. We don't want to keep you here long because we know you're not here to hear us or see us, but rather to experience the beautiful building. But we do want to take a couple of minutes and hear a few words from Ken Christopherson, School Board Director.
Thank you, Dr. Umla. What a great building. It's just incredible to have the opportunity today for everybody to get into here and see what we've been waiting for a year to witness. I think this building is a tribute to the years of effort in replacing our high school with this new facility, and it's also a tribute to the community that so supports the education of our youth, opening doors for them for opportunities that go on well into the future for each of them. And with those opportunities come great expectations for contributions, and we have those for our students, and we're proud to create this as a dynamic resource in helping them get there, inspiring them to great things, and bringing forth all the best that they can be. I'm proud to be part of this community, to know that this community has put together the best they can for the kids of our school district, and knowing that we can expect that the kids are going to do the best that they can going forward using that model. It's a wonderful day, a great opportunity for the prideful review of the facilities here, and I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Board of Directors, both past and present, as a small group of people that participated, along with hundreds of others who planned this building and brought it to an overwhelming success as a ballot issue for them. We waited for a long time for this to happen, to come in here, and I think today is a wonderful day for this to be taking place. And thanks to each and every one of you for your part in having this happen.
Thank you, Director Christopherson. I mentioned earlier, as you are walking across and through the building, you might come across the library. And I wanted to just invite you, as you go to the library, to look above the library, and you'll see some lettering. And that lettering is there to indicate that we have named the library the Jean Shoemate Library. I wanted to let Dr. Shoemate know that I am appreciative of her 20 years of service for this district, and we wanted to ensure that she knew that we appreciated her efforts and recognized her through this honor. So thanks again, Jean. All right, we've got a couple more folks that we would like to have come up and say a few words for you today. The first is our principal, Christine Del Pozo, and following Christine, we're going to have our Stanwood High School ASB President Tony Racine speak, and we'll go to that point.
It's hard when you get older. You have to put your glasses on so you can see. Well, on behalf of the Stanwood High School staff, I am just so pleased and excited to have all of you here for this event today. I want to thank the many community members, students, staff, faculty that were involved with making this building here for us to enjoy. A place that will be not only for our upcoming students, but for many generations to come. Even though our special guests have already been recognized, there are some that I would like to make a personal recognition for today. That would be our current and former school board members, current and former district administrators, our ASB president, our mayor, other city officials, McGranahan Architect Firm, and Cornerstone General Contractors. As most of you know, Stanwood High School is a school of excellence in academics, athletics, arts, and the activities. In the past 10 years, we have received 4 state achievement awards. We have had several National Merit Scholars. A number of our athletic teams have advanced to regional and state competitions. Students have received awards and scholarships in many discipline areas. Some of our clubs, like FCCLA, FFA, FBLA, they have competed at the national level. And also our high Q team has even placed second in the nation. With our new facility, we will strive to continue that legacy of excellence in all of our areas. This new building will allow us to expand student learning with the use of shared learning centers. We have state-of-the-art science labs, updated facilities for our career and technical education areas, and a performing arts center that's designated for 600 people. We have enhanced our athletic fields by improving the facilities and adding turf to many of the fields. We also kept with having 3 gyms, which was one of the asks from our community. We also have built-in technology here in the Commons and our bigger screen, which allows us to have a lot more different functions here right in this Commons area. Another key emphasis with this new facility is the enhancement in security. The new facility has outer doors that are locked once school begins. Students, family, and community members check in through the main office before they go to other areas in the school. This technology also allows us to automatically lock all the outer doors in the school if we have any emergencies. We also have added transparency into classrooms, so administrators or staff or our school resource officer can see what's going on in classrooms when we're walking the halls. We have come a long way from that first school building that was built in the early 1900s, which was now is called the Floyd Nargard Cultural Center. Thank you for your part in enhancing the education of our students, both current and future ones. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start out by saying how amazing it is to see you all gathered here today, especially in a space you helped create. I would also like to extend a special thanks to our admin team, school board, superintendent, and leadership teams, all who made today possible. To reiterate, my name is Tony Racine. I'm the junior here at Stanwood High School, and I have the honor of serving as the ASB president and National Honor Society president. I've been a student in the Stanwood-Camano School District since the first grade, where I started out at Elder Bay Elementary before attending Stanwood Middle School and now Stanwood High. Each year as an ASB team, we'll discuss our goals before the beginning of the year, what we want to accomplish, our mission. This year was no different. When we sat down during one of our summer leadership training days, we defined our mission as creating a school where our students can feel comfortable being themselves and look forward to attending each and every single day. We are united in cultivating character, modeling respect, teaching leadership, and connecting to our community. I want to thank you for helping make that mission attainable and possible. For those of you that voted yes back in 2017 to pass the bond levy to build this big, beautiful building, you provided us with the structures and resources necessary to create such a culture and climate. You provided us with an amazing house, and we've been busy turning that into a home. And now we are so beyond proud and excited to finally be able to show that off and welcome you to that. In the short time we have been all in person here, we've seen tremendous achievements, spirit, and excellence throughout our entire student body. To highlight a few and just a few, because I could spend hours upon hours speaking to this, our boys team took first place in WESCO for tennis, and then our volleyball, girls cross country, and football teams all made it to state as well. We even had several of our FFA members place and compete in state competitions. However, Spartans aren't just dominating on the sports field, they're winning in the classrooms too. Throughout our school, we've seen leaps and bounds in engagement and connection to learning, and as we gear up for the new year and the countless opportunities ahead, I cannot express enough how appreciative we are for this community's continued contribution and support in ourselves and our education. From the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you, and go Spartans.
I promised to not go off script. However, is it okay, Natalie? As you are going through the Performing Arts Center and here in this space, you will see a slideshow will begin to roll. And one of the pictures in that slideshow will show a couple of toddlers, teeny, teeny, tiny toddlers. Those toddlers are here today, and they're not toddlers anymore. Would you stand up for us so we can get a sense of how time has changed? They're shy. They're shy, but it just goes to show that, you know, these little tiny toddlers with these big sweatshirts now are members of our school community and will someday be in this building. So it's wonderful to see that. I want to just give one last thank you to the many volunteers we have here today. We have members from Heritage Bank, both locations, that are helping us. They are our tour guides. We have our students that are here as well to help with the self-guided tours. So your instructions at this point are to do what you wish. You can either follow a self-guided tour as outlined in your program, or you can wander in areas that you choose to on your own. We would ask if a door is locked that you are thoughtful around why that might be the case, and look for spaces where you can go in on your own. I would like to end by just noting that at about 11:15, we're having a similar ceremony and 2-hour open house at our Church Creek campus. So if you have an interest in heading that way after you're here, we'll be there until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time here today, and we appreciate you taking time out of your Saturday to join us. Thank you.